Well, just like the Muslim community in Jakarta, the holy month of Ramadan is also celebrated in various other countries around the world. Well, now we are really glad to be joined via Zoom with Khairul Hamdi, an Indonesian diaspora in the Netherlands. Hello, Khairul, how are you doing? Can you hear us?
Hello, I'm doing very good.
Is it the afternoon, the morning in the Netherlands?
It is morning 8:14 actually. So we have six different hours from Netherlands and then Indonesia.
Well, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Wageningen in Netherlands. We're really glad to have you here. How is the current situation there, especially during the Ramadan season that just started a few days ago?
Yeah, the situation is normal because we are here a minority, so everything is very normal. But for us, it's a bit what we call. Yeah, it is very special because this is my first time also having Ramadan in other countries. So I'm so happy with this situation actually. But yeah,
Wow. This is your first time experiencing Ramadan outside of Indonesia?
yeah, this is my first time.
Wow. Are you also surrounded with other Indonesian diasporas who are also fasting during Ramadan?
Yeah, here we have quite many students in Wageningen from Indonesia, which is Muslim. So we have some agenda in during Ramadan, like what we call having iftar together in the next coming days, and then also having tarawih together. We initiated the what we call the tarawih here because if we go to the mosque, it's quite far to go there, and then back and forth it will take some times.
And speaking of that, what are some of the challenges as well, especially like you said, being a minority in Wageningen in Netherlands, especially during this your first time fasting in Ramadan there?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, it is a bit challenging. I found that it's a bit challenging to have a fasting in Ramadan in Netherlands because they don't. I mean, everything is going normally. So like study, and then we have class in the morning until afternoon, and then uh, we have to follow that because in Indonesia we know that there is a relaxation time of working, but here no, we have to study from morning and then afternoon, and then actually. Yeah, that's the challenge, and then also many people here just like eating in the room, like yeah, it's very like a normal day. And then here also the challenge is that the fasting time is a bit longer compared to Indonesia. We had the iftar or break the fast at 6:40, and then in the next 10 days, I mean in the last 10 days of Ramadan, we are going to have the fast in uh, iftar. We are going to have the iftar at 8:30 p.m. So it's quite longer here.
Well, so the duration is definitely, like you said, much longer than it is in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And how do you prepare for iftar in Wageningen? Are there events, let's say from the consulate? Like, do you cook it yourself because it's your first time there? Like, what are some of the preparations like?
Yeah. Yeah, for the 4 last days, I cook myself. I cook everything myself because when I want to have the breakfast, the what we call the iftar, I want to have Indonesian food. But if you prefer to do have like some bread or Dutch food, it's quite easy to get in the supermarket. But for me, I prefer to cook myself. And then there is also a student or Indonesian people here who sell food. So they will offer us a food in the group like pisang hijau and then nasi bakar, nasi goreng bebek. They will sell it in the group, and then we can buy that with some money, of course. And then for this day, I try to buy pisang hijau in the afternoon later on at 5:30 because I miss pisang hijau a lot.
and it's really great that there is an Indonesian diaspora community that can provide such
Yeah.
foods during this time. And Hairul, are there some events, especially from the KBRI Den Haag or like the embassy of Den Haag in the Netherlands currently?
In Wageningen, we live quite far from Den Haag. It takes about maybe 2 hours from here. Then I don't really get the information about the activity in Den Haag in embassy. So in here we just have the activity that conducting by Indonesian Student Association, and then some community Muslim community of Indonesia. They conducted Tarawih together in some housings, just like that.
So there are still community events that are held by the students there, like you said, because there's many students there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Khairul Hamdi, for chatting with us this morning, your time, and afternoon our time.
Yeah,
We hope that you have a really great Ramadan. Thank you so much, Khairul.
yeah. Thank you.